Yes.
It's your turn.
I'm sorry. Yes. Okay. Anyway, folk song. I got to do a folk song because this is a folk club and bluegrass and folk, or folk and bluegrass. Anyway, I have one of those folk songs here, and it's called the Ballad of the World's Longest Song, which makes it qualify actually as a folk song. And so we'll get going with it because it's the world's longest song. Off we go. Oh, this is the ballad of the world's longest song. Nobody can sing it because it's so long. Nobody remembers how all of it goes. I'll just sing the first 100 verses or so. Well, the content is boring and it's not very deep, and anyone listening may soon fall asleep. All those who stay conscious will surely be bored, and all those who don't will be poked if they snore. Well, the melody starts here and then it goes low, and the second line's higher, ends up like so. The third line is similar, but not quite the same. And the fourth line is just like the first line again. Well, it's dull and redundant and it repeats itself. And it's dull and redundant and repeats itself. It just says the same thing all over and then. It just says the same thing all over again. It was handed down from my great-granddaddy's time. My grandpa continued, but he couldn't make it sound right. My daddy wrote more words, but he couldn't get them all to fit. So he left it with me, and now I'm stuck with it. I'm working on it, but I'm pretty dense. And I just haven't got any rhythmical sense. And when I pass away, it'll go to my son, which may prove to be hard since I haven't got one. Now nobody can sing it, though many have tried. One feller swore that he could, but he lied. When the 489th verse came around, he got queasy and shaky, and he had to lie down. But there once was an old man who really could sing. He quite nearly finished the whole blessed thing. When he came to the last verse, he swelled up with pride. He stammered and choked and exploded and died. Well, somebody said that this song was all fluff, that I should put on some socially redeeming stuff.
some truth and high consciousness. I said, gee whiz, that'll make it more boring than it already is. But just to be fair and make everything right, I hummed out the one line that wasn't polite. It was crude and profane and contained dirty words. It was the you ever heard. There's a verse in here somewhere, I can't recall. And there's one line I just can't remember at all. And part of another that well, now the time's finally come, as in every dumb song, when all are cajoled into singing along. But the learning of the chorus should not be a chore, 'cause it's all parts of songs that you've all heard before. Well, Toralei, Toralei, Toralei. Hey, diddle, diddle, the dilly-dally day. Hickory, dickory, fiddly-I-O. Chug, chug, toot, toot, clang, clang, clangy-I-O.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I'll forgive you.
That was hilarious.
Did you ever sing the George Washington Bridge song?
George Washington Bridge, George Washington, Washington Bridge. Yeah, sure. Right.
The Ballad of Spiro Agnew, too.
And all of the wonderful things he's done. Reminds me of, who's the guy you guys have now? I think it's George Santos. Yes, a man who is all things to everyone.
And nothing to anybody.
Exactly. I'll go now. I'll shut up.
I expect a song about him, Lonnie.
I expect you'll hear a great number of them.
Soon come, Mom.